Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 28th. We're going to just jump right in here, Pisces, as always, and we are going to see what is coming up for you at this time. There's not going to be a part 2 this week. I have a little bit of a time crunch, but I will be clarifying this, so we'll just be clarifying it in this reading. Pisces, I feel like you're getting ready to start something, of course, something new here, something you've been dreaming about as well. You have this Treasure Island card. This is kind of like the As Above, So Below card in this deck. Even in this deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle, in the book that comes with it, she says that it's, As Above, So Below. I would be very careful of your manifestations. I've been saying this to you for quite a while, and I would say it's because of Neptune and Pisces. Again, with Neptune and Pisces, you're going to be manifesting things very, very quickly, and that could include bad things as well. So I would say make sure to keep it positive. Again, one positive thought is like a million times stronger than a negative thought. So it's like if you do catch yourself thinking negatively about something, it's not going to ruin things. It's not going to ruin your day, but I would just pay attention to it. Beautiful reading. Amazing. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. I mean, these are really, really nice cards. And this one, which is kind of like you dreaming something into reality, and that's kind of like what I see here. I feel like you need to realize that you're much more capable than you realize. There's like a little bit of this, I call it imposter syndrome, like feeling like you're not good enough to have something or do something that you've been dreaming of for a long time. Again, if you're wondering what this is, it's something that literally I feel like you are dreaming about. You could be having night dreams about like a person, for example. Yeah, because it does show up here as love for some of you. For others, you could be dreaming about having a business or, whatever it is. I would just say that that's what you're creating. In this row, you have the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. I almost see this as you having healed from a heartbreak. I feel that you have gone through some sort of like heartbreak situation with the 3 of Swords, and now it's like you could be going through a healing period with the 3 of Swords, which is good. I also feel that you're like becoming more independent as well. I kind of feel like a separation happening here. Not in the sense of, not like a breakup. I feel like what you're separating away from is other people's ideas. Because 3 of Swords, Devil, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Number one, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn if you're looking for love or just dealing with people in general. But I kind of see this as you, for whatever reason, that top row there is popping into my head as like separating away from, other people telling you what to do, more or less. So I feel like you're kind of living your own life. I also feel like you're questioning things more on a deeper level, but like in a good way. It's like I feel like you could have people who are saying, don't go start this business, don't go date that person. And I feel like you're starting to question them, like, why do they care what I do, number one? And number two, they've never done anything in their life, so why are they, telling me what to do? So I feel like you're becoming more independent in that sense with the 9 of Pentacles. To me, part of this also has to do with like the increase in abundance. You have the 10 of Cups here. Definitely could be your happily ever after, which I feel is coming in for you. 10 of Cups is like fortune after difficulty and abundance. But I kind of feel like you're becoming more successful either than a person, singular, or multiple people, probably multiple, in your life. And I feel like you're saying like, okay, like normally I would take this person's advice, but I'm like more successful, so why would I listen to them? I have this like weird thing about advice popping into my head. For some of you, it could be like a parent or, a mentor, someone you looked up to. And I feel like you're starting to just, become more independent with that 9 of Pentacles. Next, you have this Facing Your Fears. It says, look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in knowing who you are. So there you go. I feel like you already know who you are. It's like I feel like you're starting to realize that things aren't going to work out for you like they do for other people, which is like a good thing. I feel like this is very freeing. You have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of freedom. And I feel like the freedom here is that it's like maybe you're starting a business, maybe you're getting into a relationship, and I feel like it doesn't need to like track the same exact story that everybody else's does. Like, I feel like you're becoming more unique in a sense with this reading. Your life is kind of following its own plan, much more exciting as well. It's like if your relationship went just like everybody else's, that would be pretty freaking boring, right? Same thing with your business. And again, that's kind of like the feeling I get here with this card. You have the Devil, the 4 of Wands, and the King of Cups here. I feel like this is what you're separating away from, is anything that is, the words too good to be true are popping into my head here with the devil. So I don't know, there you go. I'm just going to say it. Not really what the devil represents, but just intuitively, I immediately, when I picked it up, I got that word, too good to be true. So I feel like you're separating away from things that are too good to be true, and you're focusing on things that are solid, that have more structure. Queen of Pentacles is the first card here in your reading, where it's like really talking about structure, creating more structure in your life. You have the Four of Wands here. For some of you, this is actually pretty good. We go from Three of Swords, Four of Wands, down to the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here. We'll talk about that in a minute, but I love the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. To me, it's a perfect match. To me, it's also equal give and take between you and another person. So really good. Four of Wands, marriage, if you want to get married. But really, Four of Wands is a card of freedom and being set free. So I feel like I really feel you're setting yourself free from other people's expectations, but also like the need to follow a line. It's kind of interesting, in my head, the way I see this for you, Pisces, is it's like I feel like you just it's like you're following a line. Like that's the best way I could say it. It's like I feel like maybe up until this point you've wanted to follow a line, in your life, whether it's like, for whatever you're doing, starting a business, getting into a relationship, whatever. But I feel like you're realizing that it's like your crazy ass Pisces zigzag life is probably a lot more exciting than everybody else's. But it's not even that. It's like I feel like everybody maybe is going this way, but Pisces is meant to like I said, go like this, somewhere else. So I feel like that's like setting you free. There's a sense of freedom in realizing that your life just isn't going to look like everybody else's. And finally, you have the King of Cups. I just feel like this is you, Pisces. I feel like you're standing in a very strong position, gaining a lot of kind of positive energy. I would watch your emotions with the King of Cups. Really good card, but again, he controls his reality with his emotions, so I would keep it positive. You also have this Rebirth card. It says rebirth is assured with this bat. So I do feel you could be experiencing a rebirth. We're actually going to dig into that. Again, we're going to clarify some of these cards, and we're going to dig into where this rebirth is happening for you, Pisces. But in this row, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles is a card of resourcefulness. Everybody's been getting this, this kind of like resourceful energy, I would say. So she's very focused on the fact that she has that pentacle. She's not focused on this rabbit here. The rabbits can be good. The rabbits can represent kind of like abundance and things happening quickly. But rabbits also represent nervous energy or slow energy. They not really slow energy, but they can represent a period of pausing. If you've ever seen a rabbit, it's kind of like they move in leaps and bounds. They make a big leap, and if they get scared, sometimes they freeze, right? So she's not focused on that. She's focusing on the pentacle. She's focusing on what she does have, not on what she doesn't have. And I feel like that's going to be important for you. I'm pretty sure in your last weekly reading, I said the same thing. Next, you have the Three of Cups. Definitely a celebration coming in for you. I feel like there's some sort of major celebration coming in for you with the Three of Cups. It's like, I feel like saying it's party time with the Three of Cups. I don't know. I like where this is going, Pisces, without even clarifying. I kind of feel like it is, like I said, I feel like it is party time. I feel like it's time for you to have a good time as well. And then finally, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Perfect equal give and take. So again, if you're looking for a relationship, this would be a really nice connection. I kind of feel like this is something new because, again, in that diagonal, you have the Three of Swords, Four of Wands, and then this. It's like you're separating away from someone who was too good to be true. And I feel like this person just didn't put the energy in or the effort in. And I feel like you're moving towards Six of Pentacles, clearly, would be moving towards a person who puts the energy in. So if you're looking for love, again, I mean, to me, it's pretty obvious. Just trust the evidence. I feel like I've been saying that to you for weeks. It's like if you're wondering if a person is right for you, if you put energy in, do you get energy back? It's just that simple. Are they kind of pulling the same amount of weight, right? And if the answer is yes, keep going. Then that's your clue. If the answer is no, then stop, is what I would say there. But let's clarify through some of this, Pisces, and let's see what we get going on for you. With that Three of Swords, you have the Emperor. Some of you could be separating away from an Aries. For others, I just kind of feel like this is something that is not going to, according to plan. I feel the need to do this to clarify this way. I used to do this back in the day, and so that's what we're going to do. So he's clarifying between Three of Swords and the Devil. And again, I feel like you are definitely removing control structures from your life. I mean, just based off your astrology, Pisces, it's like you and Taurus have a very strong desire for freedom, I feel, or being set free from things that, keep you stuck or whatever. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, there you go, Three of Swords, separation. I would definitely watch your health at this time, Pisces. Again, I've been dealing with this like freaking cold. I finally actually feel a million times better, but I had this cold for like 2 months. So watch your health, take care of yourself. I had like a crazy allergic reaction the other night as well. So I had to go get allergy tested. So it's like, it's been crazy health-wise for me, like things that I just never thought. So, I would like watch your health. I would take care of yourself. I'd be careful of things that you put in your body. I even said this, I'm pretty sure in your 2022 readings, and I'm basing this also off your astrology. I mean, there's definitely things in your astrology that I think could kind of cause that. With the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups, you have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's a card of like knowing that you know that you're going to do something. And again, King of Cups is all about your emotions, all about your beliefs. If you believe and feel that you're going to be successful at doing whatever you want to do, then you'll be successful. Between the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Magician. A very powerful manifester type energy here. I kind of get this energy. I just got a chill, so I know that, chills are kind of like my clue. And what I would say here is I kind of feel the simplification energy. Again, I said this last week to several different signs. And, we still have some of this Capricorn energy hanging around. And Capricorn really wants us to be efficient. It doesn't want us to just like work just to work. It's like, are you doing something on purpose? Are you doing something for a reason? Are you doing it the right way as well? And it's like, if we do all those things, we could actually probably do less work and be more successful, because it's like if we're doing focused work and doing the things that are important, I always say 80-20 rule, right? We get 80% of our results from 20% of our work. So if we're focusing on that, then we're going to be more successful. It's interesting that, putting it this way, the Magician is pointing towards the Queen of Pentacles, and his wand is over here towards the Devil, which is very, very interesting. And not only that, he kind of represents reinvention. I'll show you. He has a snake wrapped around his waist here, Pisces, and I kind of feel like this is you changing your story. And really, I mean, again, cheating a little bit because of Jupiter and Pisces, and it just wouldn't surprise me if some of you we're changing your story, becoming something new, or becoming something different. With the Four Wands and the Three of Cups, you have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you need to get rid of the fluff. I feel like everybody needs to do this. To me, it's a very, kind of a collective energy. People needing to get rid of the excess. Anything that isn't necessary, I would just get rid of it. Like worrying, Pisces. With the King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, you have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a card of learning. Definitely, I would say for you, learning is going to be extremely profitable, I would say, into the near future. I've been encouraging you to learn for quite a long time. So I would learn as much as you can about anything, anything you could possibly imagine that you want to be successful with. Your top row outcome, Four Wands, there you go. Marriage, happiness, freedom. Like I said, it's party time, Pisces. I really feel that's like probably the best way I could describe your reading. I feel like it's party time. I feel like it's time for you to do things that will lead to celebrations in your life. And so this is like having wins, removing yourself from situations that are keeping you stuck with that devil energy. I feel like this is also just allowing yourself to be happy. I kind of get this feeling of like needing to realize that you don't need to be in a miserable situations. Again, I had that message where it's like you're on this line. I feel like you're kind of wanting to follow this line, imaginary line that I see in your head, which could be, other people's opinions about how you live your life. But it's like if you're not happy, or if it's preventing you from creating your own happiness, I feel like it's time to get off the line and go do things that you want to do and not do things because of other people. Middle row here, Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about needing to turn around, and I'll show you over here. He needs to turn around and see these two cups, because then he'll get this bridge and this castle. So it's like he needs to be kind of grateful for the things he has. He also needs to try something new. I've said this to you before. Again, I'm cheating a little bit in your reading this week, Pisces, clearly, but I would say, as far as astrology is concerned, it's like if something is for you, it's just going to work. And that doesn't mean there aren't going to be obstacles. Again, you need to be able to understand that, it's like there are always going to be obstacles no matter what we're doing. But if you're just like bumping right up against a brick wall, right, if you're trying to do something, like get into a relationship with a person, start a business or whatever, then that's like a hard no from the universe. I really feel the energy for you this year is kind of like if something is a hard no, it's time to like change direction, right? And do something else. Same thing in business. In business and work, I see it going like this, where it's like, I feel like the universe is kind of like saying, there's something over here. That sounds so stupid. There's like something over here that's like so much better for you, Pisces, like work or business wise. But it's like if you're doing something and you're ignoring this idea, like an idea that you have over here, I feel like whatever you're doing now is just going to slowly creep down. I don't want you to panic or anything like that, because I don't think it's gonna like you're gonna be like poor or on the streets or anything like that. I feel like it's just saying it's just slowly gonna kind of creep down. And I feel also Five of Cups will say you're just not gonna like it, you know. So I'd be careful of those things. Bottom row, the Sun. There you go. It's party time, Pisces. Happiness, major celebration, good news, good things coming in for you. So this looks amazing, Pisces. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Definitely a lot of happiness coming in for you. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.